Have you ever pondered the strength of three simple words, I am sorry? In this world brimming with complexities, it's remarkable how these words can act as a balm, mending broken bonds and restoring shaken trust. Today we're exploring the profound impact and transformative power of an apology in relationships. We'll delve into its significance, its healing potential, and how it can create a ripple effect of positive change. So, buckle up for a journey into the heart of forgiveness. Let's dive into some real-life examples that illuminate the potency of an apology. Picture this. A couple, John and Mary, have been feuding over a misunderstanding for weeks. Their once harmonious home has been filled with tension, the air thick with unsaid words and unresolved feelings. It all started with a simple misunderstanding about a forgotten anniversary, a miscommunication that escalated into a full-blown argument. John, always the practical one, thought it was just another day. Mary, on the other hand, was deeply hurt. She felt unappreciated, taken for granted, and unseen. Days turned into weeks, and the rift between them seemed to grow wider. Then, one evening, John decided to break the pattern. After a long day at work, he came home, found Mary in the living room, and did something he hadn't done in weeks. He apologized. He didn't make excuses. He didn't try to justify his forgetfulness. He simply said, "I'm sorry, Mary, I was wrong to forget our anniversary. I didn't mean to make you feel unappreciated. I love you, and I'll make it up to you." You should have seen the look on Mary's face. It was as if a heavy burden had been lifted off her shoulders. She felt seen, heard, and most importantly, valued. John's apology wasn't just a few words, it was a bridge that mended the gap between them. It was an olive branch extended in humility and love. In the days that followed, their relationship gradually returned to its loving state. Laughter filled the house again, and they became more understanding and compassionate towards each other. John's apology had a profound impact. It was a testament to the power of a sincere apology, a lesson that sometimes all it takes is a heartfelt "I'm sorry" to mend fences and heal wounds. So, let's not underestimate the power of an apology. It's more than just words. It's a powerful tool that can mend relationships, foster understanding, and bring about reconciliation. As we've seen with John and Mary, a sincere apology can truly turn things around. An apology from John was all it took to mend their relationship. But what exactly happens when we apologize, and why does it have such a profound impact? Well, the process of apologizing triggers a fascinating series of psychological and emotional responses, both in the person apologizing and the one receiving the apology. When we apologize, we are essentially acknowledging our wrongs and taking responsibility for our actions. This admission can be incredibly liberating, releasing us from the burden of guilt and regret. It's like shedding a weight that's been holding us down. And in that moment of confession, we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, which is a potent catalyst for emotional growth. On the receiving end, an apology can bring a sense of relief, a validation of feelings that perhaps had been dismissed or overlooked. It can heal emotional wounds, mend rifts, and restore balance in relationships. It's like a soothing balm applied to a wound, reducing the sting and promoting healing. But there's more to it. When we apologize, we are also demonstrating empathy. We're showing that we can understand and share the feelings of another. This empathy is a powerful connective tissue in human relationships. It builds trust and fosters a sense of mutual respect and understanding. It's like a bridge, spanning the gap between two individuals, bringing them closer together. Moreover, the act of apologizing can stimulate a release of endorphins, our body's natural feel-good hormones. This release can lead to feelings of peace, satisfaction, and even happiness. It's like a dose of emotional medicine, helping to soothe emotional pain and promote overall well-being. But let's not forget the impact on the brain. Apologizing can stimulate the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain associated with decision-making and social behavior. This stimulation can improve our emotional intelligence and our ability to navigate social situations. It's like a workout for the brain, strengthening our emotional muscles and enhancing our social skills. So, an apology isn't just words, it's a powerful emotional tool. Let's consider another scenario featuring a couple, Alex and Sarah, who had a major disagreement. Their argument was over a miscommunication that spiraled out of control, leading to hurt feelings and a bitter silence that lasted for days. Their friends and family couldn't help but notice the tension that had ensnared the usually joyous couple. Picture this. The disagreement started over something as trivial as a forgotten anniversary, but it quickly ballooned into a full-blown dispute over respect and priorities. The couple's friends and family found themselves caught in the crossfire, feeling the chill of their Cold War. After a few days of silent treatment, Sarah took the initiative to apologize. She acknowledged her mistake of forgetting their anniversary and expressed genuine remorse for the hurt it caused Alex. Her apology was sincere and heartfelt, and it did wonders. Alex was deeply touched by her sincerity and accepted her apology. The tension between them eased, and the love and understanding that had always characterized their relationship resumed its rightful place. But the ripple effect of Sarah's apology didn't stop there. Their friends and family also felt the change. The dark cloud of tension that had hung over their social gatherings dissipated. Conversations flowed more freely, laughter echoed more genuinely, and the overall atmosphere became more positive. Sarah's apology not only mended her relationship with Alex but also healed the discomfort that had spread among their friends and family. In fact, Sarah's willingness to apologize inspired others in their social circle to confront their own disagreements and misunderstandings. They saw the power of a sincere apology in action and how it could mend relationships and create a positive ripple effect. But remember, an apology isn't just about saying, "I'm sorry." It's about acknowledging the mistake, expressing genuine remorse, and making a commitment to avoid repeating the mistake in the future. It's about mending relationships and healing wounds, but it's also about setting a positive example for others. In the grand scheme of things, Sarah's apology did more than just fix a disagreement. It brought about a positive change in their social circle, demonstrating the ripple effect of a sincere apology. Sarah's apology not only mended their relationship but also healed the social circle around them. Apologizing, though, is an art. It's more than just saying, "I'm sorry." It's about acknowledging the error of your ways, understanding the effect of your actions on others, and expressing genuine regret. Let's break this down, shall we? Firstly, a sincere apology begins with the acknowledgement of wrongdoing. It's about owning up to your mistakes, not making excuses or justifying your actions. Say it like it is. "I was wrong, I made a mistake." These words can feel heavy on the tongue, but they carry the weight of sincerity and show that you're taking responsibility for your actions. Next, understanding the impact of your actions is crucial. This means putting yourself in the other person's shoes, empathizing with their feelings, and realizing how your actions may have hurt them. It's not just about what you think or feel, it's about recognizing and validating the other person's feelings too. "I understand why you're upset. I see how my actions affected you." These words show empathy and validate the other person's feelings. Finally, expressing regret. This is where the words "I'm sorry" come into play. But remember, these words need to be backed by sincerity. They need to come from a place of genuine remorse for your actions, not just because you're expected to say them. "I'm sorry, I regret what I did." These words, when said with sincerity, can help heal wounds and mend broken bridges. An apology, when done right, is powerful. It's an act of humility, of vulnerability. It's about showing that you value the relationship more than your ego. It's about making amends, making things right, and moving forward. But remember, an apology is just the first step. It needs to be followed by actions that show change, that show you've learned from your mistake. Because actions, as they say, speak louder than words. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where you need to apologize, don't just say, "I'm sorry." Acknowledge your mistake, understand its impact, express genuine regret, and then let your actions do the talking. Remember, a sincere apology can restore damaged relationships and build stronger bonds. So, we've seen the power of an apology in action and understood the science behind it. We've walked through real-life examples demonstrating how sincere apologies can mend fences, heal emotional wounds, and even strengthen relationships. We've delved into the science of apologies, how they trigger positive responses in our brains, fostering empathy and understanding. We've explored the ripple effect of an apology, how it can influence not only the individuals involved, but also their surroundings, creating a more harmonious environment. We've learned the art of apologizing, discovered that it's not just about saying, "I'm sorry," but about acknowledging our mistakes, showing empathy for the other person's feelings, and expressing a genuine desire to make things right. In essence, a sincere apology is a powerful tool, a bridge that connects two hearts, a balm that soothes emotional pain, and a key that unlocks the door to forgiveness. It's not about winning or losing, it's about understanding and empathy, about making things right and moving forward. Apologies are not a sign of weakness, but a mark of strength, courage, and maturity. They reflect our willingness to take responsibility for our actions, to learn from our mistakes, and to grow as individuals. So here's a gentle reminder to all of us. Apologies matter. They matter a lot. They can mend, heal, and even strengthen our relationships. Next time you find yourself in a conflict, remember the power of these 3 words. I am sorry.